All right, good afternoon, everybody. Okay, today the first class, besides reviewing the chapter number 1, I need your help. I have a questionnaire. I need your help. I want to know more about you, especially some. Okay, let me introduce the. Here is a questionnaire. Okay, I just want to know your background, and I want to customize a better teaching. Last week we finished the quiz. Again, the quiz will not affect your final grading. Don't worry. Because I just want to know, because you are graduate from different high school in Philippines and somewhere, but I have no idea about your background over there. And thus, I designed a series of tests from elementary school math to middle school to high school. And I know your situation now. Okay. And here, I want to know your background in order to have better teaching. The following are some basic information, no private information. If you feel uncomfortable, you don't need to answer. Again, because not only in Taiwan, many countries, they highlight the privacy, and no, you can find no privacy information. Okay, and I use the term might, we might have chances to conduct food evaluation during maybe that's 1 or 3 weeks in our course. And I need to know your diet restriction. Okay, let's start now. Okay, first question about your student number. Later I will give you the link. You can fill in the link. Okay, please check your number again before you send. Why? Because in the past, maybe 1 in 20 or 1 in 30 students may mistype their student number. So please double check your student number. Is it correct? Okay, make sure it's correct. Okay, and your formal name in English as on the passport, and your name in Mandarin, if you have that. Okay, if you so $1, I don't have any Chinese name. No, you don't need to fill in this column. Okay, next, your major or department. I think most of you are from IHP. This part is okay, no problem. And what grade are you now? I think most of you are freshmen. Okay. No, okay. I'll give up this out. And your name in your native language. Maybe I don't know your native language. For example, my native language is not Chinese. We call it Fukian, or a part of largest dialect in Taiwan. Largest dialect in Taiwan. And but the official language in Taiwan, we use Taiwanese Mandarin. Formal name is called Taiwanese Mandarin, but the popular name is called Chinese. But there are several types of Chinese. Chinese can have more than 100 languages, but to be exact to describe it, we call it Mandarin. Okay, but there are at least 2 types of Mandarin, one in China, one in Taiwan. We have some a little bit different in the sentences. Okay, and here, your nickname or the way you like people to call you. I just want to know this. For example, I prefer people to call me $1 instead of call me Yuan or Dr. Zhang or Professor Zhang. No, you don't need to call me Professor or Doctor. Just call me $1. Okay, but I know maybe you cannot use this way to call other teachers because they are very traditional. You know, let me show you my professor. Okay, hi, this gentleman. Okay, see, you can see how high I am now. My professor actually is a trick. my boss was taller than me. I just one step upper than my professor. Okay, my professor, his name is Thomas Henneklin. But you know, we Asia students, I mean the Asia students including Korea, Japanese, Taiwan, and China, but not counting on the India or Philippines or Malaysia because different background. We call it Han Minzu. I don't know the term in English. We always see when we see the teacher, good morning teacher, good morning teacher. But we never met this situation in the US. Okay, hi, first time. Hi, Dr. Henkel, I want to report on my research progress. Are you available now? No, I'm busy. Friday is okay. Later, I found that my colleagues and my classmates always call, hi, Thomas. Hi, Thomas. They just call their name directly. But in Taiwan, it's impossible. During our education, it's impossible. You cannot call the name. You need to call the family name of the professor or a high school teacher. No, you cannot call the name. There's a kind of calling. It's called, for example, for example, my name is I-Yuan. We call I-Yuan 老师. You know that teacher as a respected title placed in the end of the name. It's also okay, but otherwise, it's, you know, that is a kind of culture. But here we are full English teaching, so I want to follow the culture from the US. Is it okay? So just call me $1. To sum up, just call me $1. You don't, hi, Dr. $1. It's also okay, but you don't need to add the professor or doctor. Okay. That's my thesis advisor when I was a PhD student. Okay, just come back here. And please let me know your nickname. I try to remember your nickname. Okay. And where are you from? I mean your nationality. If you have trouble to answer this, you don't need to answer. But I just want to know more. For example, last year, 2.5 years ago, my first time to teach in IHP, and the majority students were from Mongolia. But last year, the majority were from Philippines, and you are the second year. So I'm happy to learn different culture. If I made some mistake on the culture, please let me know. But sometimes I will share sometimes the situation in Taiwan. You need to understand the situation, some prohibitions, some restrictions. You need to know that. Okay, please let me know where are you from. And before this IHP program, do you have bachelor or master degree? Before you enter this IHP program in Taiwan, do you already have bachelor or master degree? Please let me know. And what is your first language? Last year, I did this survey that I know one thing. I always thought the native language in Philippines is Filipino. Then I found I was wrong because there are some branches, different native languages. Oh, okay. I got that. So please let me know what is your first language. Also, I mean the Hokkien or the Taiwanese in Taiwan. That is the largest dialect. But the second one is Hakka. The third one, some indigenous language. Very few people over there. But we need to respect everyone. And recently, there are many immigration from South Asia, and their native language is also our native language. Okay. And besides the first language, what languages you can use or speak? You don't need, I just speak. Okay, it's up to you. You can judge it. Yep. No, okay. And then, for non-English native speakers, if you are the native speaker, including your official language, use English, you don't need to fill in this question. How good is your English? The course in English only, thus please let me know your situation. This course is also okay, but for the general education, that's previous semester, I taught the understanding food and nutrition. At least 10 or 20 students from different country. Maybe their native language or their English proficiency is not good enough. Maybe not good enough. Okay. Okay. And for non-English native speakers here, can you share your score? For example, I had the TOEIC or TOEFL or some exam, English exam. The score is blah 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 like this. And okay, the question is very embarrassing. Do you like math? 1 means very hate, dislike. Okay, and 10 it means very like. Just yourself. Maybe 5, maybe 4. Maybe I love math. I'm born to teach math. Okay, this also you can choose 10. Let me know. Okay, and the second question very similar. Do you like statistics? Oh, okay. I think you can dismiss now. Oh, just kidding. I have no idea. Because it's the important course you need to you must take. Okay, please give me the score. Maybe from 1 to 10. Please let me know. Yeah, I promise. I try to lower your pressure, to make the teaching more active and interesting. But I cannot guarantee you can learn everything. But I promise I will do my best to make the course more interesting, more active, less stress. Is that okay? So please let me know here. And here, this question is also important. Part B, survey about your dietary. A mistake here. Okay, dietary. Okay, we might have some food sensory evaluation close to the end of semester. It depends on how much budget they will give me. They give me more, I can do more. They give me a little bit, I can do once or twice. Okay, thus I will want to know your situation. Why? Maybe some of you, for based on certain reasons, for example, some Muslim, they do not eat pork. That's one thing. And some Buddhist, they do not eat fish or meat. And some based on certain reasons, please let me know. You don't need to just tell me, hi, $1, I cannot eat beef. I cannot eat chicken. That's one. Let me know your restriction. Okay, your diet restrictions. Okay, that's one. The second question, do you have any food allergy? Peanuts, yolk, soybean, or something like this, or seafoods. Please let me know. And I will try my best to prevent using those ingredients. I try my best, but not guarantee, because the course design, I have my dream, I have my ideal situation inside. Okay, and remember, whether you join or you reject to join the sensory evaluation, it will not change your final grade. Don't worry. But I just want to make this course, statistics, more happier for you, less stressful for you. And the food sensory evaluation is very important in our field. My major is food science. And the statistics is a very powerful tool to run the food sensory evaluation. For example, I have two apples. One is from a supermarket, one is from my garden. And I just want to know whether the apple grown in my garden is competitive to the supermarket's apples. I can do the blind test, conduct sensory evaluation. Then people, okay, I love the apple A, apple B, apple C, apple D. Then I can make a statistic results. Okay, our apples are not so competitive, but we can change the price, lower the price. Then people can love the kind of apples. Okay, then the next question. Okay, here, do you have any food allergy? If you have that, please let me know. And last semester, some students reported they couldn't eat chicken. But fortunately, last semester, we don't have any ingredients about chicken. It's okay. But please let me know. I'll try to prevent the kind of test. And next question about alcohol. Alcohol. We might test a sweet fermented rice. Do you have that in Philippines? I just did some Google search and I found sweet similar fermented rice very popular in Philippines. Is it sweet or is it salty? Sweet. Or I think, does it contain any alcohol? No? Yes? No? Alcohol free? Okay, maybe you can give me some suggestions, comments here. Okay. We used to eat the sweetened fermented rice in Philippines, but that has no alcohol inside. Let me know. Okay. And recently, I successfully developed a small technique, and I can make the sweet fermented rice with very low, even zero alcohol. Even zero alcohol. Okay. And I might have a chance to prepare alcoholic drinks. Maybe the alcohol content more than 1%. You know, generally the content of the alcohol in a beer is about 3%. But for the vodka or some brandy or some whiskey, it's about 20%. No, we may not test them, but I just want to know if more students in this classroom, they are okay to test alcoholic drink. I think it's more flexible for me. Okay. Then you can select more than one choice. And there is a column here. Okay, first one, I'm okay to test the food with low alcohol content. Second choice, you can select more than one. Okay, I'm okay to test alcoholic drinks. No thanks. I will not join the test work when food may contain any alcohol. Please let me know. Again, I respect everybody. I respect based on any reason, religions, based on the health, any reason is okay. And others here, you may see 其他 or others. Please let me know your situation here. Okay. And any suggestion for me about this course, please let me know. Okay. Now, how about you can use 10 to 20 minutes, and I need to go back to the department office for a while. How about use 10 to okay, first of all, you can go to our course website and select here and go to the week number 2. Week number 2. Okay, I'm going to share that. Okay, how about use 10 to 20 minutes to fill in those questionnaire and please feedback to me. You know, I'm very flexible, very flexible. Okay, how about have a 10-minute break, 10 to 20 minutes. Just take your time to fill in the questionnaire. Okay, I'll be back in 20 minutes. See you later.